Now this right here is the MD-11, which is ultimately a failed aircraft. 200 of these were made, probably because it has 3 engines. These are the CF6 engines that you can also find on like a 747, but that one has 4 of them, which is why it's dead now. The truth is, 2 engines that provide more power are just better. To be honest, it's a shame because this is a really nice aircraft with very, very sophisticated systems. So today we're gonna see if we can save this plane by doing a little bit of an engine swap, something we love to do on the channel. And of course, we're gonna pick the right engine, the GE90, which has a little bit of a perspective change, is far bigger. Yeah, the GE90 on top of the CF6. We've got a lot more power. While the CF6, the MD-11, offers 64,000 pounds of maximum allowable thrust, the GE90 can provide over 100,000 pounds of thrust. So I guess something we can do is first do a little bit of an engine replacement indeed, and see what this plane flies like upgraded. After all, the MD-11 is known as being a little bit sluggish, needing quite a bit of a long runway. We're gonna definitely fix that first. Oh yeah, look at this old engine versus the new engine. Much more power. Everybody, once again, I have proven my genius. We have significantly improved the performance of this airplane, making it nearly thrice the power. Now, actually, the interesting thing is, the engines don't hang that deep. Let's go full power and see if this plane can fly. Yes! And of course, we're going full power, meaning 100,000 pounds of thrust. And so that means this plane will actually just go crazy. The interesting thing is, once again, this kind of seems to fit on the plane. Okay, maybe we have a bit of an engine strike here. Yeah, this is the main problem of the GE90. We need quite ginormous landing gear. The MD-11 does stand fairly tall, but not nearly tall enough to be able to fit below the MD-11 wing. Actually, are we taking off or are we not? Well, this is now interesting. We haven't even been able to take off the MD-11. Though in all fairness, we've loaded it up quite nicely. 250,000 kilograms. But that really shows how little performance the MD-11 has. Like, this is the original engines, and I don't even want to imagine how poorly this airplane performs on this quite short runway. Yeah, there's not even a way we can get the nose landing gear up properly with this configuration. So the GE90 is better. Just look at the power we're putting out. Here at London City, we're blowing away the entire construction zone. I like that. Yes! Look at those engines giving a lot of heat and also using a lot of actually, you know what? The thing is, we haven't really improved any of this plane because now it uses just much more fuel. And I guess the fact that we've got pretty good performance is pretty cool, but it's not like outstanding. Now, despite our significant weight, which means our rotation speeds are really high, 175 knots, we are able to take, oh, we probably need a lot less weight. Is that not, we're way too heavy. Okay, maybe with a little bit of less internal weight, we'll be doing just fine. By the way, the fuel usage is quite increased. We can only fly for a maximum of 5 hours, which diminishes the entire purpose of the plane. It's interesting though, this is a really big, heavy metal plane, and the fact that not even the GE90 can really make it very powerful is insane, but now we're gaining speed here very quickly. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This now definitely works. And now that we're in the air, we can definitely speed up really quickly. Look at this climb rate, 5,600 feet. We could generally fly this into London City.
Think rate.
God, I hate these alarms. And of course we can land it here as well. After all, we now have the beautiful 3 reverse thrusters that can work and make our plane stop very quickly. All right, we're landing at a high speed. Doesn't matter, we can just touch down and oh my God, that was a hard landing right there. We can put the reversers out right now. Yes, full reversers activated, and we can stop quickly. Come on, reversers are running at max. I think I haven't really done any improvements to this airplane at all. It's just mildly more powerful. Anyway, but the goal of this video was not to supercharge the MD-11, make it more powerful, but rather more efficient, to save it. And we can do that by just having one engine. Problem is that won't work, obviously. I mean, 2 engines can definitely power the MD-11, but then we'd practically have a 777 and it makes no sense. Let's see if we can fly at all using a single GE90 engine with the MD-11. Just be a bit more careful though, we're gonna pick a longer runway, LAX. Yes, everybody, this is truly genius. There we go, 1 engine is coming up and the airplane notices that as well. Let's go ahead and put the flaps down. Shut up. God, these alerts are horrible. All right, so we're starting to move with the MD-11. We're going full power, which means our acceleration sucks. A lot. God damn it. You're a strong, powerful MD-11. Well, not anymore. You only have a GE90 engine on top. But come on now, you are at 120 knots. Actually, this is not the worst. I'm expecting worse, actually. Let's go and put the flaps down nicely. Now, the MD-11 does need a quite high amount of airspeed to properly fly, but chances are we might just achieve that. 140 knots, 145 knots. Hey, we can put the... Hey, it's been able to put the nose down, up, and the... Yes, and the rest of the plane. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a genius, and now this airplane really doesn't use a lot of fuel. We've just made the most sluggish airplane in the world. That is for sure. And it would be kind of illegal to even fly this as an airline, because airlines are not allowed to operate with one single engine airplanes. But just climb now. Keep your climb rate going. Keep it going nicely. You're losing altitude. That's not what a departure is supposed to be. Let's use the autopilot right now to keep our... Oh no. See, we're in a bit of a trouble here. We're at 150 knots, and so we can't put the flaps up. But the flaps, they do a lot... Oh my goodness. Oh. The flaps create a lot of drag. Shut up. And so we're basically not maybe, but chances are this is already our cruising altitude. Hey, but at least the plane still flies. To be honest, I think it could have gone worse. Now we're actually climbing.
Landing gear.
God, the alerts are horrible. Can we have something that's nice, like something like that? Everybody, after a few minutes, hold up, we're able to climb. Look at this, we can turn the autopilot on. We're at 119 knots or so. Look, we're able to climb. I'm actually quite happy about how this is going. Look, we've now been able to reach 250 knots after a while. This is perfect. We're climbing now at a stable 1,000 feet per minute. Now, to be fair, our GE90 engine has been running on full power for like 20 minutes now. That means it will die, and yeah, if one engine fails, which does sometimes even happen in a real aircraft, we're doomed. But look at the successful climb rate, 1,600 feet per minute. And actually, after a while, I'm a sped up time right now, we are able to climb to 20,000 feet. No problem. Oh, wait, what's the problem? All right, we've lost our single engine. Oh no. I think that's because we've ran out of fuel. Oh, the fuel pumps. Oh, yeah, we've run out of fuel. Because, yeah, we didn't have a lot of capacity for fuel here. I'm trying to find like an emergency landing strip, which seems hopeless because there is none on the island. Yeah, maybe this has a bit of flaws. We definitely need a bigger engine, which does not exist. Once again, a single engine airliner is not possible anyway. So we've proven a few useful things. The GE90 would have pretty much no benefits to offer for the MD-11. Absolutely hopeless case. Shut up, airplane, honestly. But if for sure we'll be able to power a landing on the MD-11, so let's see. Oh my goodness. That was a pretty hard one. Great one. Oh, massive trouble on the GE90 MD-11. So we will never see a one-engine MD-11. Not even legally possible. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. The special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters. Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijutsu Fanner, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New the York. You've got beautiful names.